Hey guys, it's Tiffany from Bella Juicy Love. How are you all doing? Happy Memorial Day weekend to all of you, and to any veterans, thank you for serving. And I know I certainly love Memorial Day weekend for the family time and the barbecues and the kickoff to summer and all that, but I certainly do appreciate the people who gave their lives so that we could have our freedom. So I hope you take a few minutes out of your fun times this weekend to do the same. Okay, and so I said that after I finished my mom's Mother's Day gifts that I would share them with you. So here we go, and I have to do it quick because I am actually leaving the minute I hit send on this video because I have a like 6-hour drive and we're getting a late start. So as always, late, and then it just stresses me out, and Memorial Day traffic hopefully won't be too bad, but we shall see. Anyway, as usual, I got my cigar box from Twins Smoke Shop right down the street here in Londonderry, and I love them because they have all different sizes and shapes of boxes, and they sell them for $1. And as you know, if you've watched any of my videos before, all their proceeds go to breast cancer awareness, and since I'm a survivor, I like to support the cause. So I always put a pink ribbon on all my boxes. I blinged this one out a little bit. Okay, I used the paper collection called Spring Jubilee from Pink Paislee, and between the mini album that I made and the box, I have like 3 or 4 pieces left over. So those 12 sheets was really, I really had to think wisely before I cut. Measure twice, cut once. Anyway, okay, so that's what paperland I used, and I used a lot of Prima pearls on here, and this paper flower that I got from Michael's. Almost everything on the top here I got from Michael's. This was a brooch that I actually split in half and just made it kind of fan out like flowers. And these 2 little clusters were from Industrial Chic, which I've never used their stuff before, and they had all kinds of it at Michael's that was in the clearance bin, so I'm like, well, why not? And I actually really like it, and I will probably go and stock up. And here's some Prima flowers. They're little clay flowers that I actually cut off the pearls just to hold that little nameplate down there. And some trim from Michael's, a little butterfly from Michael's. And what else do we have here? Oh, here's another Industrial Chic. It's a pendant, and it actually goes way up in there and has these little gold leaf things on the back, which I'm not really sure what kind of pendant or what attire it would go with, but it was kind of gaudy, so I hit it with this flower. And I thought this little bead was so pretty. It's the bead that I've had in my stash for a long time, and I just layered it on top of some flowers. And here's some Prima flowers, tied a little ribbon here, a little bit of bling, and over here I put some stick pins and some more Prima flowers. And on the bottom, I wanted to keep it simple. My mom's she's pretty plain. She's a plain Jane. She doesn't wear jewelry or anything, so she probably will use this to put her bills or something, important papers in. I doubt she'll be putting jewelry in it because I don't think she even owns any. So anyway, I used just strips of paper that I cut up. They were scraps from the mini album, and I put those on the side with some washi tape. And this is my first time using washi tape, and I really liked it. It held down really good, and I ended up sanding the sides because they're curved, so I wanted to make sure that it stuck on there really well, so I sanded the sides down. And then these pearls that go around the top, I cut off some more trim that I had, some really hideous trim, but the pearls were so pretty that I didn't want the trim to go to waste, so I just cut the pearls off and used them for trim around the whole box. And then on the inside, I didn't put a mirror in it because, like I said, I knew she wouldn't be using it as a jewelry box or anything, so I did put this sparkly little clip, and here's a card that I actually made out of scraps using my Stampin' Up! Postage stamp punch. I just cut little squares and put it on a piece of paper, ran it through an embossing folder, put a piece of ribbon on it, and it came out as a really cute card. And then just a little note from my mom. And so I thought this was cute with the little clip. So like I said, she'll probably put bills or stuff in so she can clip a picture or whatever she wants up there. And I just lined the inside with some trim that I had in my stash and some flowers that I also had. Just these are from so many different collections I can't begin to tell you. Recollections, and there's some basic gray ones, and no Prima. Okay, and then the inside also, sorry, I just lined the bottom with a piece of paper from the collection. And the patterns were so pretty that they really didn't need a lot of embellishing or blinging, as you'll see when I get to the album. So there's the cigar box. I do hope that she likes it, and I hope that you all like it. And now, I'm sorry about my hand. I'm still nursing this jacked up hand. Hopefully within the next few months it will be getting somewhat better and things will go a little quicker. Okay, so here's the front of the album, and I didn't want to make it too fancy. I didn't want to put a lot of bling on it just because, like I said, my mom's not really a blingy person, so I kept it pretty simple with just some Prima flowers, some crocheted flowers, and some pearls, and then a little ribbon here that was just from my stash. And I used the same cover as what I used to line the inside of the cigar box. And then the side, I just threw a whole bunch of stuff together to make this little charm that hangs down with the crystal. I wanted to add a little bit of what's the word I'm looking for, like grunginess, I guess, to match the box, since originally it was supposed to be a matching set and this was supposed to go inside. However, when I measured, I was off by about 1/4 of an inch, and that 1/4 of an inch made it just enough so that it wouldn't fit. It fits in there, but it doesn't close, so bummer. But anyway, I wanted to give it a little bit of grunginess so that it would match the cigar box. And then the back, I just left plain. I thought this birdcage paper was really pretty, so I just left it plain. Maybe I'll put a couple little flings or something on the back. I'm not sure yet. And I didn't feel like it needed a closure, but I did put this little ribbon tab on it just to open it up a little bit. Just add a little something on the side there, and a little birdcage charm. I cut the top off to make it a charm. I got that at Michael's. And the inside, I put one of these in the front cover and the back cover, and this is a flip out that I learned from Gemzile, and that's actually who I learned how to make this album from, is a tutorial that she had put up several years ago now. I'll just tie that later. And so it measures 6 by 6, and actually the cover measures 6 by 6 and the pages measure 5 3/4 by 6, because I had to trim it down a little bit when I was trying to get it to fit inside the cigar box. So I'll flip through the pages real quick. I made some flip out pages here, and these are just tags that I made from scraps, and a little scrap paper that I hot glued this side and along the bottom to make a little pocket to hold the tags. And I did the same on this side. And actually these little short tags were from the cover of the paper stack. They had all these little squares and rectangles of different designs, and I just thought they were really pretty. I love the bee. If I was more talented, I might do something with the bee, but I'm not super talented. So again, this is one of my favorite pieces with the bird on it. And here is another flip out, and again, some more tags from scraps, which I'll put little pictures on, and I'll probably let my grandson and my granddaughter do some doodling, maybe my nieces and nephews, before I fill it with pictures for my mom. All her grandchildren. I'm going to make sure that I get all of her grandchildren in here. And I also thought this was pretty, this corally color. The colors in this Spring Jubilee paper stack are just, they're beautiful. Green and aqua, coral, turquoise, yellow, just really pretty. Oh, speaking of my granddaughter, I hear her. She's awake from her nap. And all the pages have a pocket at the top that has a photo mat, and I made them all different. Sorry, my lighting's bad in here. I've got all my shades closed, and I don't have my craft lights on because I'm getting ready to go, and they get so hot that I get nervous leaving. And love this butterfly too. Okay, so that, oopsie, sorry about that. So that is it. Thank you for watching. Happy spring, happy Memorial Day, happy Mother's Day. Hope you all have a nice, safe weekend. Bye.